Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how for September 24th, 2025. Today's roundup is heavily focused on technological innovation, with several major platforms announcing AI-driven features. Phrase has introduced its new AI agent, a feature designed to automate and manage localization tasks by understanding project context and making decisions. This is part of a broader update that includes enhancements to Phrase Studio aimed at improving translation consistency and quality management, with features like new quality assurance checks and terminology management tools. In a similar vein, DeepL has launched its own marketplace for ready-made API solutions. This platform allows users to find and integrate pre-built applications that leverage DeepL's translation technology, aiming to simplify the process for developers and businesses to incorporate high-quality translation into their existing workflows. memoQ has also released a series of updates for its web-based localization platform. The improvements are targeted at both project managers and linguists, focusing on a more streamlined user experience. Key changes include enhanced TM Plus features for better translation suggestions, more flexible quality assurance profiles, and a redesigned in-browser editor intended to boost productivity. On the tools front, Andres Romero Arcas announced an updated version of the XLIFF Visualizer. This latest release now supports modern Trados file types, including .sdl XLIFF and .ppx, making it a more versatile tool for linguists and project managers who need to preview and analyze XLIFF files from various CAT tools. Shifting to AI applications in media, Camb.AI and World League Live have formed a partnership to translate real-time sports commentary. Using Camb.AI's voice translation technology, the collaboration aims to provide multilingual commentary for fans worldwide, breaking down language barriers in live sports broadcasting. This reflects a growing trend of applying AI to make live events more accessible to a global audience. In service expansion news, the interpreting platform Youpret has officially launched its instant interpreting services in Iceland. The mobile application connects users with professional interpreters in seconds, addressing a need for on-demand language services in the country. The recent Nordic Translation Industry Forum, NTIF 2025, focused on shaping the future of the language industry in the Nordic region. Discussions centered on the strategic implementation of AI, adapting business models to new technological realities, and the evolving role of language professionals in an AI-augmented landscape. Several industry milestones are being celebrated. ELIAND is marking its 20th anniversary, an event noted by team members including Federica Fenzi, Paul Wellians, and Lourdes Gabe. Concurrently, Aglatech is celebrating its 25th year in the language services industry. Looking ahead, the Association of Translation Companies has announced its Thrive 2025 conference, a significant event for networking and knowledge sharing within the UK's language industry. In industry commentary, an interview with a CEO highlighted by Slator emphasizes that winning with AI is not about replacing humans, but augmenting them. The key takeaway is that successful AI integration requires a clear strategy focused on improving efficiency and quality, rather than simply cutting costs. Separately, a LinkedIn Pulse article by Mathieu Gauthier titled When Worse Gets Better explores the counterintuitive notion that initial disruptions and perceived drops in quality from new technologies like AI can ultimately lead to a stronger, more efficient industry standard once the technology matures and best practices are established. Finally, CSA Research is hosting an upcoming event focused on redefining value and metrics in the industry with its Metrics 2.0 framework, aiming to provide better ways to measure the impact and success of localization efforts. Thank you for listening to this episode of Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how.